What's going on, guys? Here we are again, another beautiful day over here with Lit Wheels. We're gonna be doing another beautiful unboxing day of another box that I got. I'm gonna share some of the good things that I got from some of the things that I was able to purchase over the week. Like I always say, most of my collection is I try to get some of the new stuff, like what's the latest. I've tried to go hunting for it. I have tried to purchase it through different sources or whatnot. I try to get what's the latest of the latest, but I haven't been lucky, to be honest with you. I kind of I try, but I'm not. I guess I don't know the right people or whatnot. But it doesn't matter. Listen, I believe that as a collector, I'm also collecting pieces that I love to look at, and pieces that I know they've been around for some time now. Some of them are things that they just lately came out. I try to get some of the new car culture stuff, some of the new things, but being that I'm busy at work and stuff like that, I kind of get stuff that is kind of like maybe 3 or 4 years old, or maybe even longer, to be honest with you. But it still looks good. It still has that charisma on it that when you look at it, you enjoy it, and you have a good time, like holding it, messing around with it, doing whatever. So a lot of the stuff that I got here is not too many of it is the latest of the latest stuff. I mean, most of it is stuff that has probably been around for a couple of years. But like I said, I enjoy it, and I'm gonna tell you something. I understand those convention and die-cast shows that they do around the cities and stuff like that. I mean, I have a couple friends down here in the South Florida area. Some of y'all, I'm sure y'all know that die-cast Florida man and his wife, they do the die-cast thing. I have gone to others up in the Boca area, Del Rey, Lake Worth area. I've been invited by some friends to go by, and it's awesome because you can find a lot of stuff that is actually cooler than the new things that are coming out. I mean, you'll find some stuff. I mean, they got some stuff on these tables. A lot of these guys that collect and that they sell and they trade and whatnot, they have a lot of good stuff that you're gonna love putting in your collection, especially when you're a new collector like I am. When you're just coming into this, you're real hype with all this new stuff that's coming out, with all these super treasure hunts that are coming out. But when you see a lot of the stuff that's been around and you start to look at what they've been collecting for a while, and for the longest, you start to appreciate the hobby even more. And that's what I kind of got here today. I bought a whole bunch of pieces that came in. I mean, a lot of this stuff I'm gonna put it in my collection, and some of the stuff that I got is gonna ship out. We're gonna try to sell that, get that out of there through whatnot. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't have the biggest room in the world to do this. This is the area where my wife kind of designated for me to do this little hobby. I mean, I could take it to my shop also where I have other stuff, but here's where I spend most of my time. Lately I've gotten into the hobby of changing the wheels on a lot of main lines and stuff like that, and I'm having fun while I'm doing it. I mean, there's some guys out there, like I have a friend, Michael, up in the Orlando area. This guy, when he customizes a car, I mean, they go so much into detail. And some of these customized pieces, guys, they are to die for. I mean, some of these guys that customize, they really put their time and effort into that. And those are some beautiful pieces that they're out there doing that. I all kudos to them. But like I said, I get bored here sometimes, so I'll come out here to my room and I'll just start fiddling around with a couple of things and changing little tires here and there. Hey, listen, I think I'm getting good at it. I think I'm doing pretty good so far. I don't have the best ones yet, but as I'm doing it, I see that I'm enjoying what I'm doing and things like that. And let me show you some of the pieces. Actually, y'all know this BMW, this yellow BMW that came out, right? You already know it's actually the 92, I believe, the 92 M3. This car comes with the plastic wheel, so I was able to go ahead and put some rubber tires on this one, And as you can see, you know, it's got the rubber tires. I did a little bit of painting on the lights, you know, did the little muffler. I, you know, try to put a little bit of touch. My brother Mo just came the other day and says, look, check this out. He drew a black line around the mirror and gave it that little bit more touch. And this is a main line. It's a regular main line that you get. It comes with the plastic wheels. You remove them. You put these real rider wheels on it. And guys, I mean, they look amazing. I mean, I did this. I was able to do this with the Chevy Silverado, like the Super Treasure Hunt. This is not the Super Treasure Hunt, but you know, this is what the Super Treasure Hunt is really going to come with: the color, spectral color, the words TH on it. But you know, the real riders, I went ahead and painted up in there. I mean, you had to do some adjustments to them just to get them to look right. But I mean, she runs beautiful, nice and smooth. And when you see her, I mean, she has that nice look to her. And one of my favorites that I'm super happy that way it came out. I'm very, I have the Golden Nugget. As y'all know, the Golden Nugget is the Super Treasure Hunt of the EK9 Honda Civic Type R. So I got this one today that came in from Whatnot. It's a perfect car. Like, I was really looking for this car to be so perfect so I could put it with my Nugget. So I was able to get it, and when I got it, I took the one that I had that had the car that was a little bit beat up. So I went ahead and opened it up, and I went ahead and yeah, I had to stop the video there for a second. The video stopped because my son was calling me, and I couldn't stop that phone call. That phone call is very important to me. But anyways, like I was saying, the Golden Nugget, right? So this Golden Nugget right here, we were able to pick it up. And so I took the one that was open and I put some real riders on it. I did a little touch on the muffler on the bottom. Nothing too major, but you know, that's the finish deal on it. I mean, she looks so amazing. And I know there's customizers out there that do these cars that they look super, super amazing. But I'm just kind of like proud of myself that I was able to, you know, do a little difference to it. And it's a little hobby that, you know, hey, guess what? I'm kind of like enjoying it. You know, you do the thing and it's kind of very cool. So yeah, I did those last night and I be staying up all night. Right now I got an RX-7 that is getting ready to get some wheels put on it. And yeah, man, guys, like I said, this hobby, you get to have fun while you do it, man. So anyways, I also bought this today. I went to my Ace store, right, to get some stuff, and I saw this match. This thing is so cool, bro. This is actually one of those matches that come out the box and you light it up and you know, you start a fire. And you know, the name of my show, my content is Lit Wheels. You know, the name of my channel is Lit Wheels. So this is always what I envisioned. This piece right here next to a tire, and then this part all flaming up fire. So it's Lit Wheels. Just something, like I said, I'm having fun with. You know what I'm saying, guys? So anyways, yeah, well, without any further ado, let me show you some of the pieces that I got. Like I said, they're old pieces. I'm not going to be showing you nothing that is modern, nothing that is cool, nothing that is, you know, the hype of the hype. You know, somebody asked me one time, hey, listen, if you were to look at your whole collection, you know, how much you think you got in there? I really don't know, guys. I mean, this can get costly. And if you go into super treasure hunts, chases, there's collector's pieces, like convention pieces. There, I mean, when I you know, like I said before in one of my videos, one of my friends said, look, there's Hot Wheels out there that will blow your mind. I never understood how expensive this thing can get. You know, you could try to keep it at a cost, but if you're trying to do a collection and you're trying to keep those pieces and you want your house to have, or your room, or whatever it is that you have, to have those pieces that really have strong value, I mean, you're really gonna have to be fluctuating. I mean, at least that's what I think all the time, to maintain this, to maintain that hobby, and to have some collectible pieces there that are there. Yes, I like to have stuff that holds value, or that gives me some kind of residual value at some point or another. I love to have that, but this is a hobby that I'm having fun with it. I'll be honest with you. I mean, some of these cars, like I was telling you, you know, you got collectors that are out there selling you cars that they bought 20 years ago for 89 cents or whatnot, and they're selling it to you for 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, up to 20 or 30, $40, you know, then that tells you that the hobby is not, you're really kind of like not losing your money on it. I mean, some people get freaked out with the cars that end up like in these little bins and stuff that they sell like for 25 cents on a flea market. Yeah, that could happen, but guess what? You play with that car for 20 or 30 years and you're still getting a quarter for it. It's not bad. You know, if you haven't carded, and like this one right here, this is pretty much of an old card, and it's carded, and you know, it's a nice car that people like it, you know, you might get $3, $4, $5 for it. This is a car that they probably paid 89 cents for it. Any old collectors out there that know, you know, from KB toy stores or from Toys R Us or whatnot, they probably paid 89 cents for this 20 years ago. So today they're getting $3 and $4. So am I saying this is an investment? No, that's not what I mean. But it's a hobby that maintains itself if you really wanted it to. You know, so that's a pretty cool thing about that. Like, you could buy a new mainline right now. You could take a car right now that it's off the shelf, and if it's not one of those major, popular, big hit kind of cars, then it's not really going to be worth much. You know, maybe that you'll have to fight to get $1 for it. You probably have to put 3 or 4 mainlines to get $1 for that car. But if it's a car that, like, for example, this car, it's $1.18 if you were to get it at Walmart, if you were to get it. Now, because that's the other thing. Some mainlines, even though they're not super treasure hunt, they have the demand for guys to take them off because they know that that's going to be the hot car that everybody's looking for. So now that car could be, instead of $1 car, it could be a car that could probably be going for like $5, $10, you know, sometimes $12, $15, depends on the demand on it. You know what I'm saying? We, the people, the ones that really want it, are the ones that kind of put the, you know, it's like, what are you willing to pay? If you can't get it because it's not in the pegs, or it's not in the store, it's not where you go, you know, you're going to spend all this gas just trying to find that particular piece that you want. It's going to be out. So yeah, you're going to be spending some money for that piece. You know, so why not just give a guy an extra $5 or $10 here? Take this, so it saves me. Because more important than gas, more important than driving around, is your time. Time is valuable. Time is precious. All that time you could be spending out, you know, with your dinner, with your wife at dinner, or with your family in a park, or doing something nice. You're spending it in a car just trying to look around for a Hot Wheel. That's kind of crazy. And I've been there, done that. You feel me? So I know what I'm trying to tell you when I say, you know, think about it. You know, if it's, that's why, like I said in my video, sometimes I get upset because I can't find a piece. This hobby is going to have your emotions going up and down all the time. You're going to, one day you're going to wish that nobody existed in the hobby. The next day you're going to be like, okay, you know what? I wish I would have paid that guy in the parking lot an extra $5 or $10 for that car that he got, even though he paid $1 or $6 for it. You know what I'm saying? Because all this thing that I'm driving out there, putting miles, wear and tear on my car, just to try to get that piece and find it, it's not worth the headache. So it's a crazy thing, guys. But it does happen. You know, it does happen. What I try to do in this channel, I'm not giving you the knowledge. I'm just giving you the experience that I have in trying to find these pieces. I'm not the Apple, the Coca-Cola in the middle of the desert that goes in a place and gets the car. No, I'm not that guy. I'm just a guy trying to get cars, I love cars. I'm passionate about cars. So I like to get these things that I want to put in my wall, play with them, like I said, change their tires, do whatever. Just stay in that culture of being in a car type of culture. So, you know, that's basically that. So anyways, I'm kind of like killing my time here a lot. So I got these from Whatnot. Some of the vendors that I got from Whatnot, they're Pack House, amazing vendor. I think these guys are real lit. You know what I'm saying? These guys, when they sell, Florida Man, I bought from him. He sells good stuff too. You know, you got Johnny Lightning, you know, die cast. You got Too Good die cast. You got new company that I bought from, that the packaging from this guy was off the chain. It's let me see, it's called it's called Collector and Wife, Hot Wheel Collector and Wife. Man, that guy had a show. That show was literally lit. That show was fire. I mean, everything that I got from that guy, but the packaging, the way this guy took his time to package this and send it to you, so well protected and perfected. You know, guys, I mean, it's a fun hobby. It's, like I said, it's very fun. I'm having a good time doing it. So yeah, I got it from him. There's others involved in there. Oh my God, like I bought in so much from Whatnot, guys, that I honestly wish I should. I don't edit my videos, like I say before. I just do the recording. I don't know how to put in the bag later. You could see it down there. I mean, hopefully I learn it. You know, hopefully I learn to go ahead and give you more information on the things that I have. Like you could look it up. Like sometimes I look at a channel, the guy puts all the information on the back, and you go ahead. I don't edit. I do my videos with the phone. I'm just doing it for fun, but I'm also trying to share my experience as trying to get these pieces and share that moment with you guys. You know what I'm saying? So anyways, let me see which one do I want to start with. I got a whole bunch of cars really that came in. A whole bunch of cars. Main lines. These are cars, I mean, I'm sure y'all see. I think this is pretty new. This is that Hot Wheel Ford F-150 Lightning. I didn't need to buy it, but I like it because I'll probably go ahead and try to do something and change the wheels on it. So this is one of my main lines. Some of these cars I'll buy them and probably just go ahead and resell them. This is also one that I've seen that I keep trying to go to the stores and I can't find it. It's this little nice Toyota GR6, which I remember at one time they were actually calling this car the baby Supra at one point. So yeah, so I was able to get this, and I got it for $2 at Whatnot. So what am I saying? If I would have gone around, I spent more money looking for it and never found it than what it cost me on Whatnot, right? So next I got this beautiful old 2017 Acura NSX. Very nice piece, man. I think it was an amazing piece. Yeah, today's kind of crazy because I don't have no music going on. But anyways, I know that the bass in the back sometimes also got this piece right here. This is a 2023 Nissan Z. Beautiful car. I think this is going to be one of those that I'm going to crack open and go ahead and do the tires on it. So I'm excited about that. Oh yeah, this is a gorgeous piece. This is from 2019. And guys, when you buy from these guys, look, the shape on these cards is almost like if you just bought it from the toy store. I mean, they're like so almost perfect when they come to you that I mean, you can see how this is packed up. They put it on a car protector. This is how this guy from Hot Wheel Collector and Wifey sends my stuff. Every single car, 99% of my collection came in those car protectors, very cushed up, very well protected. But this one is a nice one. That's some nice heat right there. That Honda CRX. This is actually the 88 Honda CRX. I don't know if I'm going to open her. I think I'm going to keep her just like that because it's from the 2019 car. So I think I'm going to keep her unopened because I think that car looks so lit, man. So nice. Also got this one. I believe this is from like a year ago or 2 years ago. This one came a little bit more rough on the edges on the card, but it's also the Honda S2000. I do have it. I do have this card in better condition. So I don't know if I'm going to do some wheel changes on it or what, but you know, put it on some of the Honda stuff that I have. That's another Honda. Here's another Honda that is amazing that I have on my collection. It's a 98 Honda Prelude. This car, I'm really excited, but I also got another one that is a 2020 that this one is driving me crazy. And it's that same car, but in blue. They did the lights on the back. They did the lights in the front. That car looks so sick. Again, this is a perfect example of a 2020 or the 2019 that these cars, you're not going to pay $1 for them. I mean, these cars, if you don't really pay attention to the finger, and if you got some bidders in that auction that night, it can go up to like $7, $8, $10, $11, $12. These are cars that they paid 89 cents or 99 cents back, what, 5 or 6 years ago. So, you know, it goes to show you the hobby kind of like pays for itself. Those are the Hondas there. Let me see what else I got that is Honda. It's not a Honda, but it's also, oh yeah, I got one right here. This is another one that I got a couple. Very nice Honda Civic from the Falcon edition. It came out with the Hot Wheels. I know that there was an RX-3, actually the RX-3, the Land Rover, the Porsche, and and the Bel Air came out in this edition, but this little Falcon Honda Civic, the EK, you know, this is a pretty popular one, and everybody's taking them off the shelves. You know, this is the one that comes off the shelves. So, you know, I got a couple of these, which I'm going to probably be, you know, I'm going to probably turn them around and try to get my money back, you know what I'm saying, and move things around and see what happens with that, right? Another JDM that, oh, here's that super fire, man. This is fire. This is an 88 from the Hot Wheels collection, but this one is an all blacked out Honda Civic CRX. This car looks monstrous, man. This car almost looks like a Chase, because you know how Chases come all in black, but it's not a Chase because it's not the premium one. But this Honda CRX is pretty lit, man. I mean, this car right here, I'm very like super impressed with the way that it looks right there. So yeah, this is one that I'm going to be keeping, putting in the collection. This one came in the car protector, very nice. So I'm going to be putting that to the side. Another one is the Nissan, from the Nissan Bluebird. I've been after this car for quite some time, and you know, it's the Bluebird, and I like it because it comes from the Momo edition, the Momo company, and you know, Momo does some nice rims, some nice wheels. They do the rims, they do steering wheels, they do a lot of stuff for cars, for you to hook up your cars and make them look good. And on top of that, my brother's name is Momo, so it's kind of special to me for that. And then another one is this nice, beautiful 1980s Corvette LT4. This one I got another one off, so I'm gonna be probably doing a wheel swap on this. You know, I haven't decided yet. Still got some cars, guys. This weekend, I mean, I've really lit up. I got this beautiful RX-7 that also came in. Nice color orange RX-7. Very nice on this car. So yes, I'm very happy with that one as well. You know, this is an old car. This one is a little bit kind of bent and stuff like that. But, you know, I'm going to try to put it on a car protector and see if I can straighten it out. But this is actually the Porsche 959. I couldn't pass that car up when they were offering it. Like, I really had to have it. Like, I really, you know, I love my Porsche, so I put it on my Porsche, so I had to have that car. I think this one just came out. This is from the Honda, the new batch that just came out. I don't know the case as well like that, but I know that it just came out. This nice little Honda S800 Racing. So yeah, we got that as well. Let me see what else I got. I'm almost finished. Almost finished. Oh yeah, I got these two bad boys right here. One of my favorite cars, man. It's the Porsche 993 GT2s, man. The 993. I have these two different editions. This car right here is fire. That right there, it almost looked like the RWB spoilers on it, but it's actually the original ones that came out like this. The Porsche 992s, I got two of them. This is going to be going on top on my collection, as a matter of fact. Also have, this one is a special one right here. It's a Matchbox, but it's kind of like a different one. It's the Supra, right? The Toyota Supra from Speedsters, Speed Fast. This is number 30, which I have a piece that one of my cousins sent me from New York that is pretty unique. I think I spoke about it in my last video. It's a Ferrari that they only did 75 of these cars back in 95 and in 96 or 94, 95. They did only 75, and he was able to get the Ferrari Testarossa that came number 78, which they did a 76, a 77, and a 78. They kind of went over, so it's like a mistake that the company did. So yeah, I mean, I spoke about it in my last video, so if anybody has any information on it, I still would love to know what's going on with that and give me some info on it. But this is that Supra. The color on this car is fire. I mean, this car, the seats are purple, the car is purple, but then the car itself is like, it's like a metallic silver. Very beautiful car, and it's a Supra, so I had to get it. I couldn't pass it by, right? I had to get it. Also, my beautiful Ferrari F308, beautiful car. And you know, you already know, if you see a Ferrari and you're getting a good deal for it, don't pass it by. Ferraris are amazing cars. They demand, you know, anywhere from $10, $15. I've seen 20, 30, and I'm talking about regular mainline ones, not no super treasure hunts. Also got this beautiful Bugatti. This Bugatti came in there. I got it for $1. I mean, I couldn't go wrong with it. So you can see is the Bugatti. Okay, and blah 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 blah. I got this bad boy right here. This came from the Hot Wheel Collectors and Wifey. Now this one is a tough one. This one is a nice one. I got it for a hell of a deal. I got it half of what they're going for, and they're going for around $40-$45. And it's the red edition Hello Kitty Cool Combi. This thing is fire. My wife fell in love the minute that she saw it, and I just had to put the bid on it. And it was like the last thing he threw after he closed the show. He just comes out of nowhere and says, look, we got one more, and put it. And good thing I didn't hit goodbye, because I'm like, I love the movies where they have that thing at the end that they bring you like a piece of what's gonna go after. So yeah, I was the lonely bidder there that got this car, and I was super happy. And this show was lit because this show was on October 9th, now that I remember. And the givey that he put up on that show, I got it. I won that givey, and it's the first givey in like 4 months of shopping at Whatnot, or 3 months of shopping at Whatnot that I got. And I believe me, I go through a lot of givveys. I go through so many givveys, and I finally won me a givey, man. So that got me real hyped up and real happy. I was super, super, super hyped. I told my wife, I said, I'm not going to get it. And whoa, when I saw that, and it was on my birthday, October the 9th, that was super special, so I can't get rid of that givey. I'm going to show it to you guys in a minute. Another car that I got that was a heck of a deal, and I am super happy that I got it. Oh, wait a minute. I got these 3 others that I got from Pack House. I ended up getting my Avent Toyota AE6 Sprinter. Beautiful, beautiful car. I mean, this was actually, as we know here in America, the Toyota Corolla SR5, the GTS twin cam. This, I mean, could have been the GTS twin cam or whatnot, but that was that car right there. Beautiful car. Got that. Also picked up a beautiful AMG 2012 Mercedes-Benz C63 Black Edition, the Black Series. That car is fire. Those are premium to the fullest right there. And then last but not least, on that right there, I picked up another Porsche, which was the Porsche 356 Outlaw from the premium edition. Beautiful car, man. I'm super happy. I'm actually would love to get that truck and the Nissan Silva that's up there. I mean, I would love to get those cars on that collection. The Copel Camaro is pretty bad, but I really want that Chevy 83 Custom, that 82 Custom that's there. Or 62, I'm sorry. I don't have my glasses on anyway. So guys, this is another piece that I got from him too. From the collector's edition, from the Forza Nissan Silva, Forza Motorsports. Beautiful piece. I mean, I'm buying pieces that they're old, but these are nice pieces to have in your collection. You know, you'll have to go out of your way, because you're not going to get it at your local Walmart. You're not going to get them in the stores. These are pieces that are past. So you know, I was able to go ahead and get them there at Whatnot, and I'm super happy I did. Then another car that I got that I've been after for a while is this beautiful Redline collection, Redline Porsche 959, the black one. That car is fire. I have the pink one of this car, and now I got the black one, and I'm super, super happy that I got it. Super happy that I got it. That car is lit, man, all the way, man. That's Porsche Redline collection, so this is going to be a part of my Redline collection. That black Porsche right there. So, yes, super happy that I got that. These cars, like I said, they're in prestige condition, guys. Prestige, whatever you want to call it. They're in perfect condition. No bends, no nothing. Everything is came in perfectly packed, beautifully done. Another car that I got that I'm gonna be kind of like, my kids are gonna bug me about it when they see it, but it's this gorgeous Deadpool, the Deadpool chimichanga truck with the Deadpool in it. He's inside right in there. You see Deadpool, he's serving those chimichangas. Beautiful, beautiful truck. It's a collector's edition also. It's part of the collector's edition. Beautiful, beautiful piece right here. And I was able to get this from Pack House for a hell of a bargain. I'm super happy that I got it. Super happy that it's going into my collection, and I'm going to be putting her away on the collection. And then the car that I got for the givey that I won that night for free, and I was like, what? what? For my birthday, I was super, super stoked. Was this beautiful that they don't sell it no more. It's sold out. And if you're going to get it, you're going to pay around $40 to $70, depending on who you're getting it from, how bad you really want it, how much of them are they selling. Is this beautiful 1995 Honda Integra Type R. Yes, the Redline Collection Type R. This is the second one. I got another one. I got a white one. But this one is actually more special because I won this on the day of my birthday. So, you know, I think I'm keeping them both. I'm not, you know, I got the yellow one, I got the white one, whichever one comes next, I'm really going to be trying to shoot after it. So, yeah, I ended up getting this as well. So, very, very happy, guys. That's pretty much about it on the boxes that I got today. I'm going to be getting some other boxes that are going to be coming from New York and stuff like that in the next couple of days. I will be having a show probably like in about 2 or 3 days. I do my shows like once a week or once every 2 weeks. It's just that we've been so busy at work and it's been pretty hectic. But anyways, I give my shout outs. I didn't give a shout out yesterday because I didn't do the video, but I did call my son. I spoke with him and all of that. But I want to give a special shout out, since I got to give it to everybody, to my son Josie Jr., my junior. He turned 30 years old yesterday. My son turned 30 years old yesterday, and words cannot describe. I mean, I have no words to say for any of my kids, you know, but especially him, man. I see how hard of a worker he is, and overall how he looks out for his younger brothers and all of that, and it kind of reminds me of me, since, you know, I'm the oldest. He's not the oldest of the family because my daughter Jeremiah, she's actually the oldest one, but from the boys, he's the one that holds it down, and his compassion and his love. My son is so genuine. I mean, that you know, my son, all 4 of my boys are special, man. It's like when you sit there and you want to talk and you feel like you want to bring one of them up to the pedestal, you really think about each and every single one of them individually, all 7 of them, my kids. And, you know, when you really think about them, guys, I mean, as a father, man, I tell you what, man, I'm so proud of my kids, man. And, man, my kids, they're not, I can't say, you know, I can't say a lot, but, you know, they're hard workers. They are out there trying to fight life and beat it, you know, grab life by the horn, and they're doing a hell of a job in handling it, you know. By the grace of God, my daughters, they're okay, you know. My sons, they're there, they work, they do what they got to do. And, you know, him, exceptionally him, I got to give it to him, you know. He's a fighter, and, you know, his heart is bigger than his body, and then him, you know, he's not a short guy. He's like about 5'7", 5'8". So, you know, but he is a champ. So Macho, if you see this, again, I'm gonna tell you what I told you yesterday, and I'm gonna always tell you I love you with all my heart, with my life. You know that me and you, we talk. You know what I'm saying, our relationship, that bond cannot be touched, cannot be broken, cannot be tampered with. And that's with any of my kids. You know, me and my kids, you know, listen, they could say, people could talk and people can do whatever they want to do, but the relationship that I have with my sons and my sons have with me is not just unique, it's not just genuine, but it's how do you call that? Love of God, the love that God gives us, that is beyond all love. That's how I feel with my sons, and my sons feel with me. Yes, we have differences, we have misunderstandings, we go through all kinds of stuff, just like any family, but at the end of the day, we can't be touched. I mean, you know, one thing is we can't be broken, but we can't be touched. You know what I'm saying? And when I say we can't be touched, if you try to touch that, you got to be careful how you come, because you can get caught up in the wrong side of the world or in the wrong side of the story. So just giving you the heads up, you know, my kids are my life and I'm their life. And that's just the way it is. Regardless of what we've been through, we ride for each other, and we ride for each other till we die. So I love you, son. Happy birthday. I'll be seeing you this weekend. I know I got a lot going on this week. I got another wedding to go to. So it's going to be kind of a busy weekend. But, you know, guys, like I say, that's what I picked up. Nothing new, nothing out of this world, but simple and humble collection that I love to look at. I love to come home to. I'm still waiting for those boxes of these new stuff that I bought so I can do kind of like a nice show and say, oh, look. But, you know, it's not my forte, so I'm happy with what I get. And, you know, that's all I need. So that's my video for today, guys. I love you. God bless each and every single one of you. You'll have an amazing time collecting or doing whatever it is you collect, whatever it is that you do. You guys have it. And if you notice this video, I wasn't that close to your face like in the other one, because my wife says, Bobby, you got to back it up, back it up. So I'm like, honey, I don't want them to see how big I really am. I'm trying to keep the nails away, but then it's going to be the body. So God bless each and every single one of you guys, man. I'll catch you guys on the rebound. See you on the next unboxing. One love.